Welcome back, and I return to Gamescom Day 2 coverage, and today is a wrap. Not much really a difference from yesterday. So I have everything listed here, and I'm going to go through everything and make sure. So, all the games that was announced, announcements, and all that stuff. So I don't know what they're probably going to show tomorrow for Day 3. I don't know how long this goes. It usually goes for 3 days for these game events, like E3 or something, but I heard it comes back tomorrow, so I think maybe tomorrow may be the final day. But Gamescom Day 2. It started off with Battlefield 1. I think I actually missed this, but what was mentioned for more Battlefield 1 coverage and more news, they showcased elite classes, behemoths, and horses. So I already watched and talked about a little bit of Battlefield from yesterday, and already watched basically the YouTubers and other players play the game, and other first-person shooters, players, FPS players, and Battlefield players, Call of Duty players, all types of things. Separate teams, 3 different game modes and maps and stuff like that, horses, and just the gameplay, live actual gameplay for not only just Battlefield but just other games, including Titanfall 2. But this was really nothing new. But another game that they didn't really show, but this was probably mentioned earlier this year from E3. I recognize this title, For Honor. Then it was more Rise of Iron DLC. This was the newest Destiny DLC coming out this September, and that's Rise of Iron. So that was something that I caught on day 1 from Gamescom, from the live stream from Bungie. So they showed. They showcased the Rise of Iron DLC with improvements and all the additional stuff to Destiny. New content for Rise of the Tomb Raider coming October 11th to PS4. This is going to be a brand new DLC. Mafia 3. I already made a reaction video for this for the trailer. I never played any of the Mafia games before, but I heard good things about them. That was also shown. So most of these other games we already knew about going forward, as I'm about to go through here. I already saw from earlier this year from E3. So after Mafia 3, FIFA 17, and then Skylanders Imaginators with Crash Bandicoot and Dr. Neo Cortex. Huge Crash fan right here, but I really want to get this game. I like I really would get Skylanders just to play with Crash Bandicoot and Dr. Neo Cortex. And then I already saw this from Sony's conference from E3. Dishonored 2, another game that we already knew about, but was also showcased for today. Infinite Warfare Zombies. I just talked about this. Infinite Warfare Zombies in Spaceland. Graphically good. Definitely completely different. A totally different take for Call of Duty Zombies. It's not. It doesn't seem as scary because the zombies are dancing around and all that kind of stuff to the disco ball, and there's different ways you can kill them. 4 different characters. It seems cartoony, but it still seems a lot of fun regardless of how it looks. And even if it's different, it's still zombies, and I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun regardless of how it looks and cartoony and stuff like that with the 80s style theme and all that. So I already basically just talked about it in my recent video for Gamescom, so you guys can check that out to find out more about what I think about the game. And again, just like I mentioned before, I'm interested in seeing the multiplayer. I'm not a zombies player, but I always thought zombies was fun, but I'm really interested to see how the multiplayer turns out this year and how it looks, since we already seen a little bit of the campaign, and then now they show zombies, so now it's just left from multiplayer live footage and gameplay, hopefully. Now I jumped into the Blizzard stream, and they streamed something. I finally found out what they were showing today. They were showing off Overwatch, the Overwatch animated short world premiere, and this was basically like a TV series or movie series. It looked really good, and it reminded, once I watched it, I feel like I was watching like a Disney movie or Pixar movie, something like Toy Story or something like that. Just any sort of Disney movie or some sort of movie of that level. It looked really good, so I jumped in the Blizzard stream for that. And then wow, another thing that I caught was that they announced the new legendary skin that had the crowd going nuts for some of the characters. I forgot the character. I don't know if it's legendary skins for just other characters, or was it just that specific character that they showed. But right after that, just they end up replaying the Overwatch animated short, just in case you missed it or if you jumped in the stream late. But that was really good. And then last but not least that I got from today was this game called Yooka-Laylee, and this was one from the makers of Banjo-Kazooie, and this is its successor. It plays like it. The dialogue is similar to it, with the characters making noises as they talk during the dialogue, the gameplay, and then instead of just getting notes from the Banjo-Kazooie series, I don't know what the collectible was. I don't know what exactly it was, but it played just like Banjo-Kazooie. I like this game a lot, Yooka-Laylee, and I watched that as well. But I didn't get any other games for today, for day two's Gamescom's coverage. Other than that, I did see other games that were already shown from yesterday. So as I mentioned from yesterday, I just didn't bother writing them down because they were the same games from before, like NHL 17. And then South Park, The Fracture Behold, that I already saw from earlier this year at E3. And then some other games that were already showcased that we already knew about. But that was basically everything that was showcased for today's Day 2 coverage for Gamescom. Nothing else new. No sort of surprises or bombshells or anything like that. But those are every single game that I gathered and wrote down for today's Gamescom coverage, and I really enjoyed seeing Yooka-Laylee too, and I didn't know what the game was going to be like. I thought it was going to suck, to be honest, but it definitely looks like Banjo-Kazooie, and I love Banjo-Kazooie, and I still need to finish Banjo-Tooie because I never finished it and never beat the game at all, but it definitely makes me want to go back and boot up my N64 and play it right now and try to start over completely fresh and just try to beat the game, Banjo-Tooie, but I would say that was my highlight for today, and then also that Overwatch animated short really looked amazingly well done. But if you haven't seen it, check it out. You can go to Blizzard's channel. I don't know if it's on their YouTube channel or something like that, or maybe you can look up the stream, but I ended up watching it on Twitch. But those were all the games for today's Day 2 coverage for Gamescom. Thanks for those who have been watching, and it feels good to be doing some different things instead of just gameplay videos every single day. So it was a nice break from that. But even though I'm still going to try to record more and get further into my current stuff that I'm playing right now. But thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think about this year's Gamescom. If you have bothered to watch it, maybe some people don't even care about Gamescom because I know it's not as big as E3. And it's a different case for everyone else, but I've been enjoying it, having a lot of fun making these type of videos of different styles and stuff like that, and having a lot of fun doing this. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with maybe possibly Day 3 of Gamescom, depending on what they show. And I might even give my little final thoughts or something like that, and just talk about my favorite games that I like so far that I've seen. Games like Yooka-Laylee. But thank you for watching, and share your comments below, and check out the other videos in my playlist of my Gamescom 2016 coverage if you want to, if you haven't had the chance to check it out. And then thanks for those again for watching.